So now I want you to use your figures to explain about a marriage.
Marriage?
A marriage between, so how is a marriage between two people?
So we invite users to give us feedback on our concept in order to qualify it even more.
Yeah.
And we can do that several times, so it narrows it.
I think we learn new things every day, and that's very important, because when you say, well, now we cannot learn anymore, then things are going in the wrong way, in the wrong direction, I'm sure.
Det man forventer, noget nyt.
Ja.
Jamen altså...
Er det sådan din lejlighed, eller hvad?
Nej, jeg føler det som mit hjem.
Ja.
Klar.
We didn't really know if they liked it. Now, when they moved in in about 5 months ago, now we know, and that's okay.
它这个就是感应地板，最重要就是他不喜欢就是半夜有人来查房，就是明明睡好，有人进来总是睡不好，所以他也是希望说让他就是保持一下这个隐私性是这样。
对啊，但是台湾之所以要弄个费用，就是因为怕说什么不安全啊，怎么样啊，所以
对，所以说你
偷偷看到
不方便，人家费用也是不舒服，对不对？所以就是能够科技能解决的问题是在这方面，就是让双方舒服。
Men så er det fordi de altid er så.
护理人员，然后那个物理治疗师，还有照顾人，他们每天早上都会先集合，然后来讨论每一个这个里面的住户的一个情况。像绿色的，基本上它就是自理了。那黄色的，基本上很多都是从医院刚从医院退回来的，他们把它标黄色以后，然后1个礼拜以后它好了以后，可能会变成绿色的。然后红色基本上就是非常要注意了，因为他说基本上在红色的地方就不会怎么变动了，因为它只能往下走了。
Yeah. Of course, if you are very heavy and you are just paralyzed, very paralyzed. Yeah. We will be two, my colleague and me, and otherwise you have to live in a bed all the time.
Big difference between for 50 years ago and now. It's like day and night.
We know that people who have some common interests begin to interact with each other, and it's very important for the health, the physical and the mental health for elderly people to be with someone that you can talk to.
And freedom or respect for old people, you don't find it for 50 years ago. You had how to do what you were told. Not here and not today.
Yeah.
You are number one.
To get into the flat, it will show you here what number. Here it's told what you're going to do with the person. If you push here, you can get more details. There can be bacteria, something on it, and if I take them from one patient to another, it can be a big problem. Where it is, when you make food for people, it's important that you try to make it look nice, because the nicer it looks, the more people are eating. And sometimes people don't have a big appetite, so it's very important that you try to make it looks nice.
And it is also for me as a patient, it is important, so I am not dependent when the bell is ringing on the front door, that I have to get up in a rush. It takes some time for me to go from wherever I am in the flat to the front door.
You have to motivate the old people. You have to talk about how you communicate to show that you like the old people. Not saying do that, do that, do that, but would you like to, and I can see that you can do, and all the thing about communication and contact, how important it is. It's not how you do it, but more the way you communicate, so the people can do it by themselves. That you are saying it in a kindful way. They have to learn to speak very kindly, so all the old people know that we respect them.
And you hold her body.
I hold her.
No, like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Push her over.
Over.
Yep. Now do this under the back.
Yeah.
The butt.
Uh-huh.
And just let her go.
Yeah.
And then she lies on the toilet.
That's the reason you need two.
Yes.
We can't lift them all. The back will break down.
Yeah, but if one day you need to serve many people, how can you have time to do that?
They have to wait. They have to wait. We have to survive also. Do you understand? If we work too hard, day in and day out, we don't last long.
I feel they love me, because they like me. Not love, but for me it's a little family,
Yeah.
It's a little family for me.
Så bøyer du deg ned for å få raskere fart. Og gå! Så skal du mellom de røde.
It's good training because when you are bending your knees and you are from side to side, then you have the balance training. So you can get it's a training. So the people upstairs who needs to train because they have disease in their hips as well, or knees or something, they go down here and they have a treatment down here.
So that does it mean here people live here for prepare back to home?
Oh yes. So they stay for some weeks or someone for a couple of months because that's what they need to get home again.
If you get operated in the hospital, it's very rare if you are old that the day after the operation you jump up and you start playing football. Normally you're kind of debilitated and you need some rehabilitation. But to keep the people in the hospital, it's very expensive, So, but you cannot send them home either, because they're not ready for that. The line of thought was to get something which was in between home and the hospital, something in between, something intermediate. And this is why we get them here, and they have doctors and nurses looking at them. And even other personnel, if you get like a cerebral infarct and you have like difficulty in speech, then they have this logopedist, people which are trained to teach people how to speak again after such a thing. And then when they are finally sent home, then they are ready to be home, and we also try to adjust what kind of follow-up they should get at home. So the system wants us to prevent these things both for the patients but also for not to waste public money.
Alan, he will play piano.
Yes.
He's very clever. He's 94 years.
This house was built in 1966. I still call it our new house, but then they laugh at me. We have community, or what can you say? They wash for us, they go to the shop for us, we just give a list and then they come. And then they have money brought with them from us, then that's private. And then they wash their clothes for us, and then they I got this one.
Yeah.
This is a lamb. So it's my best friend.
Maybe if it was not for this, he would just sit at home and his legs and his muscles will be even more weak. And then after a while, maybe he needs an institution. The new project is focusing on more rehabilitation at the patients' homes. Before we used to have more rehabilitation in center like here, but now we want to do the activities and rehabilitation at in their homes, in their normal environment. So we can see better results.
We hope that people that don't make home food at home, they will be encouraged to make more food themselves instead of getting help. Yes, we say that maybe some nurses, and in the old times we used to help them, but now we say that we help them with our hands on our back. So we don't do what they need, we say what they can try to do themselves, so we put our hands on our back. Yeah. How old are you now?
Also 88.
88?
Yeah. So continue to travel if I can, still a little.